everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be very informative for the boys, so get ready for some quick and dirty tips for dating for men only. So men usually think they have the answers to all dating scenarios, all dating problems, and they really think they can go ahead and make all the correct moves, but there are men who have absolutely no clue about what they're doing and they mess up dating entirely. Luckily, I'm here to help you out and point you towards some blunders and disasters that you may want to avoid in your dating life. So without any further ado, let's jump into the topic. Oftentimes, you men have no idea that you are making mistakes and you wonder, why isn't she interested in me anymore? Because you lack complete awareness of what you are doing, and what you're doing sometimes may be off-putting. I'm not saying everybody's off-putting, but there are some men with zero awareness about what could be perceived as off-putting by their women, by their date. But once you gain awareness, you can work on these issues so that you do not sabotage your potential of turning your date into a girlfriend. And sometimes the woman may be turned off by you even before you can begin dating her because of the mistakes that you do on date number 1. I will specifically talk about some of the date 1 scenarios that you could avoid and what you can do better on a date 1. But if you are interested, we can talk more about dating and what men can do to impress the woman. Number 1 tip. Men lead the dating game. Men lead the love game. Men lead always. Men lead in general. Men are supposed to lead the dating game. Anytime a man is clueless about how to lead, there comes a problem. Meeting your date. Now, if this is your first date, I agree with the woman not wanting to let you know where she lives. That is, not giving you the address to her residence. I completely understand this because you could be wrong with that. So when you plan your first date, you're supposed to offer a woman to pick her up. That is what a gentleman does. You're supposed to give her the venue, time, place, and also offer her a ride to the date and a ride back home. That is what a classic gentleman does. If you want to come across as rude or inconsiderate, just say, meet me 50 miles away from the city and then just ride back home on your own. I don't know who would do that, but if you are a gentleman, please try to offer a ride to the woman and do this out of genuine concern for the woman and out of a genuine effort to be a real caring gentleman. Do not do it for the purposes of, oh no, Varsha said you need to pick her up to be, Just try to understand that when a woman is making an effort to see you, she needs to be picked up safely and she needs to be dropped back safely. And when the man is ensuring a woman's safety, it says something to the woman that you are someone who can keep her safe. Okay? So why do you want to fuck up this opportunity and tell her that I don't even care about you getting back home, or I don't even care about how you get to me, but you just have to get to me? That is the number 1 sign where a woman is going, and then she's just going to check you in or check you off to be her potential boyfriend. So don't want to take that risk and try to be a gentleman. Offer a woman a ride back home. Number 3. When you're on a date, try not to ask interrogating interview style questions. What do you want to do in 5 years? Where do you work? What do you do in your free time? Where exactly do you go to singing classes? These are really intrusive. These are really personal and they're not supposed to be for the first date. If you're trying to get to know the girl and the girl is opening up to you, she may slowly warm up to you and tell you stuff, but when you ask her stuff in an interview style, that is going to sound plain authoritative and the girl is going to be turned off. Why do you want to ask her questions like that anyway? Keep it light. Just ask her what her passions are, what she likes to do. Try to ask her what she likes, what her passions are, but stay away from probing into the specifics of her life. It's not yet time, okay? I'm going to move closer for this. This is the most important point. Point number 4. If you want your date to remember you after the date is over, do not go home and text her back saying,
"You look so fantastic in that red dress. I love how your curves look. I love how your booty looks."
No. Just stop talking about her body or her scent or her physical appearance. This is not what a girl is going to remember you for. Instead, pay attention to something that she may have said to you on the date and remind her what you remembered about her, and she is going to be pleasantly surprised. It's always about how much attention you're paying to the girl, and when you remember facts about her that she may have thought nobody would have cared to pay attention to, she will feel very safe and trusted. And you want to keep this habit alive even after your first date. Essentially, women like it when men remember facts about them, because when they're sharing, they really want someone to listen to them. And when she feels heard and understood, that is the powerful way to get into her heart. And I'm telling you, you will score higher than any other man she's dated if you listen to her, if you pay attention to her, and remind her of something that you've actually stored in your memory. When you pay attention to a woman and make her feel heard, you're winning, brother. You're just winning. These are the 4 tips that I have for you for making your first date a huge success. I'm telling you that if you follow these 4 steps, the woman that you've gone out on a date with is going to go back home and is going to think about you, irrespective of what other gentlemanly things you may or may not have done on the date. Just remember these 4 things. These 4 things are essential. I will tell you more in my subsequent videos about how to be a gentleman. We'll call this the Superior Man series. This is a topic that I always wanted to bring forth to the guys and help them understand and help them be better men. I hope you pick up some skills and work on your gentlemanhood. And I'm going to see you another time on the Superior Man series. That's it for now. Ciao.